frenetic sound coming from a century-old clock nudges you back to the present. The stale air perfects the image of the old motel room.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Mr. Harrow, I am aware of a slight lack of motivation you may be experiencing right now.
Slight lack of motivation. More like total lack of motivation. You'd rather stay in bed all day instead of attending this joke of a therapy in the middle of nowhere.
And we'll surely be coming back to this condition of yours later during our sessions. But for now, I just want you to acknowledge its existence and try to stay aware of it at all times if possible.
The silence befalls the room. A muffled sound of clanging from the outside only making the moment more uncomfortable.
That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session, I'll allow a few questions, if there's anything. All right then, that's it for today.
Through the door, you hear that sound again.
You should go and check in at the office. Your room is probably ready by now.
Give me my coffee, you jerk! Spit it out already! Come on, you thief! I'll break you open if I have to.
Please sit down, sir. I'll be with you in a moment. Yes? Yes, I'm sure. Giant donut sign. Yes. Now. Can you see the industrial? No, it wouldn't. We need them. No, that would. You're at the giant donut again? Crap. Yes. Now, turn right. All right. I'm so sorry for the wait. That was a super important call and I had to do it right now. There was literally no other way. Hope. All right then, let's get you into your room. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. Everything is prepared for you and... I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons. Actually, one reason to be perfectly honest. The guests just kept on losing their keys. It was exhausting. And my uncle didn't like the cost of replacing so many locks. So yes, we've decided to use electronic key cards. Cost us a lot to implement. But now when a guest loses their key, we only need to replace a piece of programmable plastic. Yeah. He bought it from the previous owner when she realized she's had enough of Rue Valley. You know, how great is that? It makes my life so much easier. So, here's your key card. And I'll need your signature here. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything. Enjoy your stay.
Hello, sir. Am I speaking with Eugene Harrow? Well, Mr. Harrow, I am so pleased to have finally reached you. My name is Percy Rugger, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. we'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Well, if my information is correct, you have recently been unjustly forced to participate in a treatment which, in our opinion, may have consequences not aligned with your best interests. Now, I'm sure you're quite concerned about it, Mr. Harrow, but don't worry. We're here to help you regain your rights. Of course, of course. I'll assume you have nothing against if I call again later just to make sure you haven't changed your mind. I'll write that down here. Eugene, Mr. Harrow, it was a pleasure. Talk to you soon. Tschüss.
My name is Percy Rogers, and I'm a senior sales executive at Ulterior Paralegal Exploits Consultancy. We'd like to offer our help regarding your case. Still with me, Mr. Harold?
It's not up to you to decide anymore. Not after what you've done.
God damn it! Come on, start, you piece of shit!
Still with me, Mr. Harrow? Well, Mr. Harrow, the court thinks that you do. I am simply doing my job, and we will need at least a few more sessions just to determine the severity of your case. But I am aware of a slight lack of motivation on your part, and will surely be coming back to this condition of yours. At all times, if possible. That's good to hear. Now, in order to keep us focused, I always limit the session length to exactly 1 hour, hence the alarm. However, since this is your first session... Mr. Harrow, you're shaking. That's understandable. Sometimes anxiety seems to appear out of nowhere, which can be quite frightening. But even though the experience is not pleasant at all, you should always keep in mind that it is a completely normal emotion, and as such, it will eventually pass. And may I add, your willingness and strength to identify and communicate your inner state are very commendable. Trying to understand our feelings is always a good idea, and very often a necessary step in process of getting better. May I ask, how is your sleep these days? I guess so. Well then, if you happen to have trouble falling asleep tonight...
There's no reflection in his glasses. Behind them, a pair of bushy eyebrows.
Remember, what I'm giving you is a mild, non-prescription herbal hypnotic drug. Nothing more. Hopefully, it'll help you calm down and get some rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow. All right then. Now, you only need to pick up the key card for your room, and I'll call the reception to make sure everything is in order. Sound?
Yes. Now turn right, and then immediately take a slight left. Hold on, I've got someone on another line. Hello, reception? Hey, listen. I have to go now, so let's... I know. We'll have to manage without it today. I know. Sorry. Bye. Hello, Mr. Harrow. How are you? Are you ready to check in? Everything is in perfect order. Don't you worry a bit about anything. So, number 6. That's the last one on the second floor. I see you're confused by this. You were expecting an old-fashioned key, weren't you? Well, we've decided to modernize for a number of reasons. You must be very tired. Perhaps I'll tell you about it some other time. It's a really interesting story. Here, I'll just need your signature. Thank you. I'm here if you need anything.
don't think I follow, Mr. Harrow. Would you care to elaborate?